has kind of just dominated every category. 70 points in the paint. Large part to Anthony Davis, of course. Danny Green made 4 of 6 from deep for a dozen points. He's now speaking with Geeter.
Obviously a special night for Anthony Davis. At what point did you start to feel it like he could get to 50?
I think it's the last couple games in that third quarter where you see him at 36, 39. And I'm like, damn, it's only a third quarter, so he can get 50. Last game in Portland, he probably could have got it too, but the fourth quarter kind of slowed down. This time he didn't. So it was a special night for him. He's a special player. It's good to see, but for us, we know we still have some work to do.
Danny, how crazy is it though that he can do it without any threes? He gets 16 field goals in the paint.
It is crazy, but he's a special player. He can do it in a number of ways. He can do it from three-point line. He can do it inside the paint. He can do it from free throw line. He's done so far this season. He's done it in many different ways for us. Not just 50, but he's 30, 40s quite often, and he's done it from the paint, from the free throw line, from the perimeter.
Danny, as good as he is and as well as he started, there still felt like a little stretch at the beginning of the year where he wasn't quite himself yet offensively. Did you sort of see that, and are you starting to see now what the guy you thought you were getting?
He's still getting his rhythm, still getting his legs back. He hadn't played a full in a while. He hadn't played basketball in a long time. And obviously, still training camp, everybody's still getting back in shape. He had some minute restrictions because he was coming off injuries and stuff like that. I still think he has another level. I still think he has another gear of, when we get there and everybody's healthy and everybody's, with their legs under them, I still think there's more to come.
Dwight and the Lakers deliver another statement win. 142-125 the final score. Happy birthday, Dwight Howard.
It's good to see, but for us, we know we still have some work to do.
Danny, how crazy is it though that he can do it without any threes? He gets 16 field goals in the paint.
It is crazy, but he's a special player. He can do it in a number of ways. He can do it from three-point line. He can do it inside the paint. He can do it from free throw line. He's done so far this season. He's done it in many different ways for us. Not just 50, but he's 30, 40s quite often, and he's done it from the paint, from the free throw.
Like getting hypnotized out there. Put him to sleep, then just stick it right on top of his head like that right there.
Oh my gosh, this entire set just rocked like that, Ren.
Wow. Put him to sleep.
That was on the Richter scale.
Bam! Stick. Hypnotizer. That's his new nickname. The Hypnotizer. How you gonna follow that up?
You're gonna throw it to Alex Caruso. He scored a season-high 16 points.
luck,
He's
Alex.
speaking with Mike in the locker room.
Hey, Alex, first of all, are we going to get blood on us from the camera from being close to your knee here?
No, they're good now. We stopped it. We stopped it for now.
Wait, just the knee, like a scab cut there? What?
Man, it's been like that for the last couple games, and I think I jinxed it because we didn't wrap it up how we usually do pregame, and of course I fall right on it, and it was a deeper cut than the original one, so it was bleeding pretty well.
All right, how about Anthony Davis now, the 50 points, but just doing it on 29 shots and just so dominant in the paint, still playing defense. So what did you see from him?
He's an animal, man. I mean, we keep talking about how good he is, and he just keeps improving and, getting better and better and looking better and better. So it's funny because I was joking with the two-way guys and Tay earlier in the game. I was like, all right, just watch. Like, don't look at the scores, don't look at the stats. Midway through the third, just look up. We'll have 30. Sure enough, about 7 minutes left in the third, he had 30 ball, and then obviously kept that going, finished with 50. So what he's doing is incredible. To be able to see that firsthand is special.
Hey, you had mentioned early in the season, I know you put a lot of work in on your shot over the summer. Shots weren't falling. Now they're starting to fall. It's the last couple of weeks. You can see all the percentages going up. The season high tonight. Is that just what you thought would happen?
What did I tell you? And when you asked me about it, I was like, they're going to keep shooting them, and they're going to go in eventually. So just continue to work. It's the same thing that got me here. It's the same thing I'm going to do when I'm here, and the same thing I'm going to do years to go. Just continue to work. And then obviously tonight with Doe out, I had a little more point guard responsibility. So obviously touching a little more, being a little more aggressive offensively, and just trying to make good reads. A couple shots here or there probably should take back, but all the ones I think I made tonight were good looks and within the system that we run. So just got to keep doing that until Rondo comes back.
We've got more to come. Anthony Davis drops 50 in tonight's win over Next up for the Lakers is a matchup with the Orlando Magic. That will begin a 5-game road trip for the Purple and Gold. Tip-off is set for 4 p.m. We'll get you ready for Game Time with Lake Show at 2:30, followed by Access Sportsnet Lakers at 3.
Big game's going to light this up.
That's what I'm talking about, Lakers.
I am still waiting for that.
It's going to happen. And you're going to be here when my man Caruso, man, he's getting it done.
Who are you rolling with?
That was an easy one for me.
Anthony Davis? Is there another AD in here? You got to put more ADs in here. I can't find it. Oh, there he is. I got him. Brez, you roll that.
I got another Caruso.
Wow. We all think alike.
Wolves, Lakers, balling. Sunday home whites for LA. LeBron James, Anthony Davis. They're a duo. They're combining for 50 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists per game. Good production for a team that's 20-3. LeBron ahead to Davis, so there we get points and an assist right there. Davis got it. Just spins through. About as dainty of a two-handed dunk as you can have. Lakers up 2. There's more. LeBron assisting on 10 of AD's points in the first quarter. Alex Caruso, big game for Caruso. And then Davis is streaking through for that bucket. 8-point lead. Second quarter, LeBron on the wing. Hammer shot. Look out. Gorgie Jang. I mean, he abuses Jang, and then the bench just ants in their pants. They go cuckoo birds on that. Love it. 10 seconds till halftime. Lakers up 71-65. Davis smooth. He had 27 in the first half.
My teammates kept giving me the ball. And then, they were saying, go get 50. So at that point, you try to go get 50.
When did they start saying that to you?
Halftime.
All right, so you have a mission. Go get 50. 17 in the first, 10 in the second, 15 in the third. That is nice. That just should be illegal for a guy that big to be able to be that smooth. Good handle out there. Cat's looking at him, and he's going to shoot right over him. Lakers lead at 110-101. Davis, 42 points after 3 quarters. Do the math. He needs 8 more. 7-point game, so Minnesota still hanging around. They look like highlighters in this game. Davis inside, got it. I mean, he was terrific. Season high 44 there. 20 of 29, so he's going to go for 50, but it wasn't like he was shooting a ton of them. 20 of 29, his 4th career 50-point game. Davis has a career night. LeBron, he had 32 as well. Next time down the floor, LeBron again. So they're going to combine for 82 points, 11 rebounds, 19 assists. That is good stuff.
Crawford has 50 for 4 different teams.
Lakers score 142. That's the most they've had in regulation in 30 years. They're now 21-3. So they're quite the duo, but afterwards they spoke individually.
I mean, he's had to carry a franchise before, so I don't think it's anything that's foreign to him. I think, the best thing about what it is today is, he has an opportunity to, just be great every night. And, no matter if he's making shots or not, just his presence alone and us as his teammates just continue to make him comfortable. So, he's great. I mean, it's nothing more that you can say.
Something like that in front of these great fans with a historical franchise and my teammates, especially the way we've been playing. It was nothing but, amazing.
Jamal Crawford didn't have a team yet, right?
No.
Still available? Available. AD, his first 50-point game with the Lakers in his 23rd game with the franchise. That's the 3rd fewest games to a player's first 50-point game in team history. LeBron did it in his 16th. Cedric Ceballos, Wright said Frederick Ceballos came over from the Suns in his 22nd. Took Hall of Famer George Mikan 49 games. He was in Minneapolis when they did that. And Wilt, he's a 50 for 50 guy.
So LeBron James, 13 assists. Another night facilitating, distributing the basketball.
Yeah, and 4 fouls in the first half. You think that you'd come back a little bit tentative, not as aggressive. But he said, okay, I'm going to play my dominant 4-foul game. I got 4 fouls, and I'm going to go to my dominant game when I have 4 fouls. 13 assists, hitting big threes with confidence, and just continue to lead. Sometimes you don't have to do so much on the stat sheet if you're just out there leading your team. And that's what he was able to do.